Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this episode of EBW. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on tonight's episode, we will be seeing the second match out of the best 2 out of 3 series between RJ and Gavin Styles, where the winner will be declared the first ever undisputed EBW heavyweight champion of the world. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we saw the first match. Gavin get the roll-up victory. Can RJ recover from this? Can Gavin Styles get the second win and win the title here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? As you can see by the looks, we are live from beautiful Cleveland, Ohio, as we always are. And without any further ado, we're going to get right down into the countdown. We're going to get this show in because it's been about a month since the first match. These guys have had time to train themselves, train their asses off in the gym, get ready for this match. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Will Gavin Styles be declared the brand new champion tonight, or will RJ seek revenge? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen. From my understanding, looking at this, it seems that Gavin Styles has taken all of the turnbuckles off of the ring, all of the turnbuckle pads. And now RJ's coming to the ring with a light tube, a garbage can full of kendo sticks, and a steel chair. This is not going to be good for either man. There's no way. There is no way in hell that these two men are actually going to compete inside of this ring. No protection, steel turnbuckles. One of them gets thrown into that, it's over. It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, Gavin Styles may have just signed his death certificate, ladies and gentlemen, because RJ and Gavin Styles getting into the ring with RJ with no protection on over the turnbuckles, just steel turnbuckles. Now both men talking crap. It's gonna be a good one. Are we going to see Gavin Styles here tonight become the brand new EBW champion? Is RJ going to the bell has rung, ladies and gentlemen. Gavin Styles going right after RJ. Before RJ can even get into the ring, the villain tactics of Gavin Styles. Now that he's not on the side of the people, in a wicked clothesline. A wicked clothesline from RJ delivered right to Gavin Styles, sending Gavin Styles crashing down to the mat. What does RJ have in mind now? RJ, big hit right to the back, Gavin Styles. I cannot believe RJ brought... There has to be at least 5 or 6 kendo sticks in that bin, and a light tube, a steel chair. This match is going to be quite the extreme one, ladies and gentlemen.
I've watched that match a lot of times.
It's going to be quite the extreme one. Smacking Gavin Styles right into the face. And now Gavin Styles taking down RJ viciously. And now forearms, chops, everything that Gavin Styles has, throwing it right at the face of RJ. And a wicked DDT. A wicked DDT, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, and the kick out at 2 by RJ. Looks like Gavin Styles was going for the super kick. Puts him down. No, he has him up for the third rail. He's not going to do it. No. Oh, Gavin Styles gets down. And another DDT, ladies and gentlemen. Another DDT delivered to RJ. Look at this replay in slow motion. Gavin Styles just nailed RJ with that DDT. Absolutely insane. The quick pace of Gavin Styles. It seems this new attitude of Gavin Styles has actually had an effect on his in-ring ability, ladies and gentlemen. It seems that, Gavin Styles is more wiser, quicker, faster, stronger. It seems like Gavin Styles 3 months ago probably would have been getting his ass kicked to RJ, but now he's putting up a fight, and he is doing what he does best, and that is stealing the show, ladies and gentlemen.
I expect a little bit more.
Picking up RJ. Oh, looked like he was gonna throw RJ in. Oh, and now he moved out of the way. Gavin Styles, who thought he was gonna go into that corner, but he saved himself. Now what's RJ doing? A knee right to the face of Gavin Styles, and now the repeated blows to the face of Gavin Styles, courtesy of RJ. What does RJ have in mind now? Oh, and a super kick! Ladies and gentlemen, Gavin Styles, that's it. That's got to be it. We have a new champion, too. And a kick out at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this replay. An epic super kick right to the face of RJ. There's no way. There is no way that RJ just kicked out of that. There is absolutely no way in hell. And now it looks like Gavin Styles may be going for a kendo stick. I believe there is actually a sledgehammer in there as well, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Gavin Styles has a kendo stick in hand. This is not going to be good for RJ. Oh, and Gavin Styles was not able to hit it. RJ ducked it. And now right to the sternum of Gavin Styles, right to the back. This is going to be a crazy one. This is going to be a good one. Will this top their first match? As we know, these guys went all around the arena in their last match. Gavin Styles was third railed onto the card. Onto the car. RJ willingly handing Gavin Styles a kendo stick. Oh, and now both men. It didn't look like it worked out in the favor of RJ because Gavin Styles has the upper hand on the kendo stick battle. And now Gavin Styles has both kendo sticks in hand. Right to the back of RJ. This has been a back and forth, all out brawl, and it's not going to get any... It can only get better from here, ladies and gentlemen. There's... The things that you guys, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm putting it out there right now, I'm saying it right now. I believe Gavin Styles is going to win this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. I believe Gavin Styles is going to be crowned the brand new undisputed EBW heavyweight champion here tonight. Gavin Styles rolling through with that submission. Oh, and a knee right to the gut of Gavin Styles. Oh, and Gavin Styles moved out of the way. And now a kick from RJ. Looked like Gavin Styles was going for the stinger splash. What does RJ have in mind? And an epic snapback suplex. And the accomplishments that both of these men have underneath their belt, you just have to think about this in this scenario. Styles now on the outside of the ring. And now right to the gut of RJ. Gavin Styles making his way back into the ring. If you guys are just going to think about what these guys have next in mind, there's just no point. Oh! No, RJ is being put head first right into those steel turnbuckles. There is no way. No. Throwing RJ out of the ring. There is no way in hell. What does Styles have in mind looking at that bin of weapons while RJ is down on the opposite side of the ring? Gavin Styles opening up that folding steel chair, and RJ definitely, without a doubt, RJ definitely has a concussion after, taking those right to the forehead. And wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I believe RJ may be busted open over his right eyebrow, or our left to us. If you guys look on the left side of RJ, you can see that he is pretty busted open pretty bad. Now steel chair right to the back of RJ. Gavin Styles it's safe to say that Gavin Styles has had the upper hand of 99.9% of this match so far. RJ just needs to get a little bit of offense in. RJ's hit a couple moves. Oh, and now he hits a sling blade. The sling blade. Now here's the offense of RJ we all know and love. RJ, sort of the fan favorite, roles kind of reversed since the last time these two had a rivalry. Forearm right to the face of Styles, right to the jaw. Now it seems RJ has Gavin Styles hooked up underneath the neck. Some sort of submission. He breaks off. Knee right to the face, right to the side of the face of Styles. That was not pretty. Gavin Styles may have a broken jaw after that. And after that punch from RJ. And another forearm right to the same jaw of Styles. This has been an all-out brawl by these two men. These two men have done practically everything in their rivalry. These guys have, fallen off of ladders. These guys have jumped off of tall structures. They've done everything to each other. They've put each other through hell. And now Gavin Styles throwing RJ to the outside of the ring. Looks like RJ maybe, taunting. And Gavin Styles hitting the suicide, the top base suicida from Gavin Styles to RJ. RJ is down. Gavin Styles having the upper hand as he has had most of this matchup. Throwing RJ's shoulder first into the steel ring post. And RJ's shoulder's already messed up. Gavin Styles has taken advantage of that situation the entire matchup. And it does not look like anything's going to be good for RJ at this point. It seems, as of right now, it seems like Gavin Styles could, pick him up, hit him with the Styles shot, and then end it. But it doesn't seem like Gavin Styles wants to do that now. Gavin Styles being pulled out from underneath the ring, and a kick right to the gut. Oh no, he has Styles up for the third rail. He has Styles up. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, a third rail onto the apron by Gavin Styles. Or, excuse me, by RJ to Gavin Styles. The hardest part of the ring. Look at that replay in slow motion. Gavin Styles taking full impact on the solid steel part of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Ask any independent wrestler, ask any WWE performer, that is the hardest part without a doubt of the ring. RJ, you could probably put Gavin Styles in the ring right now, pin him, and get yourself some revenge and make the score 1-1. You can see RJ's eye busted open. Right to the gut, sledgehammer to the gut of Gavin Styles. Gavin Styles is now taking the pain in this match. RJ making Gavin Styles feel the way that he made him feel last matchup and earlier in this match. RJ making his way up to the top rope. Gavin Styles, and he just got hit where the sun don't shine, ladies and gentlemen. Gavin Styles pounding away on RJ. And nothing is going to give for these two men. There's nothing that's going to give for these two men. These two men have given everything that they have for this championship, and there's absolutely nothing. There's just no way that these two men are going to give up. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like when Gavin Styles was pulling RJ off the rope, RJ's shorts got caught up on there. As we know, that's a negativity coming from not having the turnbuckle pads on. Getting himself hooked up there. Shorts are ripped. Now Gavin Styles twisting the arm. And now RJ twisting the arm of Styles. And a kick right to him. And a kick again. And a sweep to Gavin Styles, taking Gavin Styles down to the mat. What does RJ have in mind now? RJ, former longest reigning. And he just ducked that first kick, and then RJ outsmarted Styles, getting him with the second one. The accomplishments that RJ has underneath his belt, the longest reigning EBW champion in the history of the company. Gavin Styles having the most EBW championship reigns in the history of the company. There's a lot of similarities between these two men, in case you guys don't know. RJ looks like he's about to make his way. Styles not making him, letting him make his way back into the ring. Now both men trading blows. So, RJ, as you can see, he is on the left on the outside of the apron, and now he just pulled Styles' arm down, whipping it back. Styles' shoulder may be messed up, and now a knee right to the face of Styles. He may have just knocked him out cold. RJ making his way out of the ring. It looks like he's making his way up to the top rope. This is not going to be good for Styles. This is not going to be good for Styles. Seems like RJ's signaling for the 5-star frog splash. And a frog splash right onto Gavin Styles. Pin him, pin him. 1, 2, 3. No! And Styles kicked out. Styles got the shoulder up. Like I said, neither of these two men are going to give up. Neither of these two men are going to quit. Both of them want that championship in their grasp. Both of them want to be known as the first ever undisputed EBW heavyweight champion. And now a low blow from Gavin Styles to RJ. I really hope RJ wasn't hoping on having any kids anytime soon, because Gavin Styles just put a halt on those plans. Ladies and gentlemen, now what does Styles have in mind? Picking up RJ. It looks like he's talking some shit in the process. Styles going for the Styles shot. Nope, RJ has him caught up. Flips him up. Well, no. He has Gavin Styles up for the third rail. Styles is down. Styles going off the rope. And now RJ has him hooked again. And the third rail. The third rail. RJ pin him. Pin Styles. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, RJ has tied the score. Gavin Styles won, RJ won.
Let's go.
You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. At the next EBW pay-per-view, EBW Reborn, we will see, and look at this slow motion replay, we will see Gavin Styles versus RJ for the undisputed EBW Heavyweight Championship. It is 1-1. The next victory wins the title. And ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be many other epic matches on that card for you. And
Let's go.
What these two men just did tonight, that is leaving me speechless, ladies and gentlemen. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into this episode of EBW. We hope to see you on the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe.